Have you ever looked closely at the References tab on Microsoft Word? Stay tuned. To get started, I'm going to pull a sample paper from the APA website. This way we have a document that's already started that I can then show you all the references tips. So now we're in Microsoft Word. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to go to the References tab of Microsoft Word so that we can look at the different features that are available. We're not going to look at everything here today, just for the sake of there are a lot of tips and tricks on this page. As you can see, right here in the center is a section, and there are a couple of options including Insert Citation, Manage Sources, and Style. Right now it's set to APA, but if I pull down that menu, you'll notice I have a few options. This is a really important tool because depending on how your class or school is working, you might be doing MLA or APA. I know a few AP courses even do Chicago. So you're going to set what you need. I use APA for most of my stuff. And then you can go to the Manage Sources. So this is a really important section because this is where you're going to put all your information. For this example, I am going to use the book, It's Not Easy Being Green. No, it was not written by Kermit the Frog. It was written by Jim Henson. So what I will do is I am going to come here to New, and you're going to see it opens up an option. Type of source for this example is a book, and this is where I would then fill in the information I need for APA format. Once I have the information in, I hit OK. So now I'm going to add my next source, which is actually the Jim Henson website. Again, I will hit New, but this time under Type of Source, I am going to scroll down until I see Website. Notice it did add extra topics such as name of web page and name of website. Some important things when you're putting website information to make sure your students are aware is that a web page is the specific page that you're looking at, whereas the website is the host. So for example, if you were using a Wikipedia article, Wikipedia is the site, but the title of that specific article would be the page. So in this case, I'm looking at the founders page of the Jim Henson website. Another thing to point out to students is that whatever you type in this information is going to go verbatim as it turns it into APA formatting. So when you type the month, you want to put the full name of the month, not an abbreviation and not a date. Now I have in my master list the website and the book. This is what's going to affect your bibliography or works cited page at the end. Anything in current list is going to be listed. Something else to point out here on this preview before we close it is it does actually also show you the preview. So right here it shows you the citation, says our founders with the date, and if I scroll down it shows you that the works cited page is going to have our founders with the date, retrieved from the website, and the website address. So that is what's really cool. As I said, this is going to put it in APA formatting for your students, and it's going to just make everything easier. Now this fake research paper from the APA website is going to be about a random topic. So while I'm also doing random things, I want you to know my statements about Jim Henson have nothing to do with the actual article, and it's more that I'm just showing you how to do citations. So I'm going to take my sentence right here, and I am going to paste what I wrote. Now that I just pasted a statement that came from the book, I need to put an in-text citation. So to do that, I will put my cursor right before the period, and I will come up to Insert Citation and select my book. Notice that it automatically put that citation, Henson, 2005. But I just realized I spelled Henson wrong. Am I going to have to go back through every single one of my citations if I'm doing my proofreading at the end? That's the best part about, okay, it's not the best part, but that's one of the best parts about using this citation. If I come up here to my Manage Sources, and I click on the book and select Edit, I can change the spelling of the name here. Notice it now gives me the warning that says, this source exists in your master list and current document. Do you want to update both lists? Yes. It is now going to update the list, and when I click OK, you'll see that my citation was corrected. If I had cited that book anywhere else in my essay, it would correct all of them at the same time. So right there, I don't have to go through and check every single citation now for a spelling error because it did it for me. So I have now scrolled down to the bottom of the sample paper and I deleted the works cited because I want to show you how to insert a works cited using the citations in bibliography. If I click here where it says bibliography, it's going to ask me what I want to call it. Now depending on MLA, APA, what your teacher wants, it could be the bibliography, the works cited, or the references. So you're going to select the one that you need. It's going to automatically put it wherever you had your cursor. So as you can see, my cursor was right here under the last sentence, so it put it at the bottom of that page. But what happens if you have to put it on a fresh page? Put your cursor right next to Works Cited and go to the Insert tab. On the Insert tab, you are going to put a page break. See how it automatically skipped to the top of the next page? If I scroll up, you will see that it has gone straight from underneath the paragraph to the next page. If during my revision I end up adding another source, once I've added it in the References tab, I can come here to my Works Cited and hit Update Citations. It will then add any additional books or websites that have been added to my sources. Now that we've put the Works Cited on the last page of our paper, there are a couple of things you might want to know. First of all, if you add additional sources during your revision, you can come here and hit Update Citations and Bibliography, and it will complete the list. If you remove things, it will do the same. It will remove them. So anything you have in this Manage Sources is going to show up on that Works Cited page. I purposely didn't go through the rest of the References tab today because there are so many different things, and depending on what type of paper you're writing, you might not need them all. So we will have more videos coming soon that will show you how to do captions, footnotes, table of contents, and all of those type of things. Meanwhile, explore what Microsoft Word offers because it does offer a ton of great resources for you. Thanks for watching today's video. Don't forget to subscribe for more awesome tech tips, like this one.